guess it's supposed to be spooky. Look at that. The fear and greed gauge for crypto lurching toward extreme fear. But is this just a sentiment indicator? And I do not think, by the way, it's the same as what Bloomberg had as a headline last week that says the mood has turned from FOMO to nightmarish. Gokhshtein, Media CEO David Gokhshtein joins me now. David, retail investors, help me out. Hey, by the way, it's great seeing you. I kind of messed up your name in the T's, but we're back on track. All right, retail investors.
That's my new burner account.
So retail investors in crypto, are they thinking this is a nightmare? Because most of them are hitting me on Twitter saying they think it's a buying opportunity.
Whoever's hitting you on Twitter, they're probably those investors that came in here for the 3 to 6 month flip. You're never going to get anybody that comes into your DMs telling you, especially diamond-handed people, telling you that, oh my God, I'm scared, I'm panicking, I'm getting out. That's just not happening. The 3 to 6 month flipper, that's the person that's nervous right now.
Yeah, because I mean, I always wonder where Bloomberg gets this information from, sometimes CNBC, whatever. It's always like the retail investor is so afraid. The first, they're afraid of their own shadows, and when something goes down, they panic. I mean, anyone who's been in crypto for more than a year, they understand the volatility, don't they?
And we love it, and we understand it, and we sit back and enjoy it because we understand where we're going. Long term, we understand it. We're educating ourselves on it. There is free educational material out there for you to get educated on it. So no excuses, diamond hands. We're all patiently just waiting for the inevitable.
What's the parameters right now, though? Because there's always a point where a sense of urgency comes in. It feels like the train's leaving the station. Where do you get that so-called FOMO again on Bitcoin?
Well, when the numbers go up, it happens in any market.
Right.
Look, paper hands himself, Dave Portnoy, jumped in, bought $1 million worth of Bitcoin. So right now, for us, me personally, I'm just accumulating. I see a lot of people accumulating, and we're just waiting. And as soon as the light turns green, everybody's going to be jumping in again.
All right, so now here's the thing. I'm getting a lot of people a little bit upset with me a little bit here, David. I opened my Coinbase account, and I was gonna, I wanted to do some crypto trading. This is November 9th, or November 15th, November 9th. I haven't bought anything yet. I put 90 grand in there. My thought was I'd buy half. I'd do half in Bitcoin and the other half on the most risky thing out there. First, do you like that approach? And B, should I start moving that needle a little bit?
Well, I'm not a financial advisor, but I'll say that you already won by going into Bitcoin. So let's talk about if you do have liquidity on the side, and I'm sure you do because you have beautiful suits, Charles. We can go in and venture into the metaverse. Metaverse is the next big thing to me. Snoop Dogg, the trendsetter, Snoop Dogg, buys land in the metaverse, and now you have a bunch of people fighting and paying millions of dollars to live next to him. And also it's a huge opportunity, Charles, and it's not even an opportunity. Nike's gone in, Prada's gone in, Adidas has gone in. It's a perfect opportunity for them to go ahead and market and sell more items.
So it would be like I go to Sandbox, open an account, and start buying some land there?
Buy some land and then sell that marketing space to people like Nike, Adidas, and so forth, and you win. You win.
David, I saw a couple of your tweets. I was scanning through your tweets, and it talked about shaming people for selling their NFTs. And I always feel like the one thing about this community, I love the moxie, I love the determination, but it always feels like there's constant infighting amongst these investors in this revolutionary digital space. And it's hard to me for any revolution to win if the people involved in it are always at odds with each other. What's up with that?
I'm going to say this. For the most part, 90% of us, I hate throwing out numbers, but for the most part, we're all together. We're all peaceful revolution. We're looking out for each other. But then you have the 10%, the ones that don't hold anything, that want to shame people. Now, I'm going to say this. When you go and give me money, then you can go ahead and tell me what to do with it. Until then, I'm using my money to invest into NFTs that I like. If I feel like selling it in the next 6 months, I will. If I feel like selling a Bored Ape in the next 12 months, that is my decision.
Right.
Until you give me money, you have no say.
Well, I got to tell you something. I really appreciate it. It's been far too long, my friend. And I'll be honest with you, I always feel much better about this revolution after I talk to you. Thanks a lot, David.
Thank you, Charles. Appreciate it.
See you soon. Well, Mark